The Tale of Nobody. Once upon a time, in a realm far removed from the world we know, there existed a mysterious man without a name. He dwelled in the depths of a shadowy abyss, a place where time and space held no sway. A place utterly disconnected from the universe as we understand it. In this enigmatic abyss, the man wandered aimlessly, utterly unaware of his own identity or purpose. He found himself perched upon a grand throne, fashioned from the gnarled limbs and ancient branches of a mystical tree. This throne bore intricate carvings and glistened with a faint, otherworldly radiance. It loomed over him like a sentinel, as he remained frozen in place. His existence in this strange realm was marked by endless stretches of time, unfathomable eons filled with nothing but a catatonic stupor. Yet, amidst this unending stillness, sparks of imagination and ideas would occasionally flicker to life, momentarily rousing him from his lethargy. He would gaze into the formless voids with unyielding focus, pondering the elusive nature of his reality. Then, one day, without rhyme or reason, a tiny dot of light appeared on the distant horizon. His eyes strained to discern its origin, and his mind whirled with the mere concept of something. A concept he had never encountered before. Was this something to be welcomed with joy or met with dread? The speck of light drew nearer, or perhaps he was drawing closer to it, though he remained firmly ensconced within the confines of his throne. As the light approached, it expanded and morphed into a radiant orb that danced with ethereal luminescence. He was transfixed by the warmth that emanated from it, wrapping him in a gentle embrace. His focus vacillated between crystal clarity and chaotic fuzziness, and though the sensation enveloped him externally, an inner turmoil rattled his being. Nervous, anxious energy surged within him, and he reached out to touch the radiant orb. A surge of electricity coursed through him, jolting him to his feet as he embraced this newfound visitor. It felt warm, tender, and oddly fragile in his hands. He clutched the orb tightly and peered into its intense, blinding light. As his eyes adjusted, he discerned movement within the brilliance, and he held the orb ever more tightly, straining to perceive what lay beneath the surface. With each increase in pressure, the orb's glow intensified until it reached a critical threshold. It burst open in a dazzling eruption of vivid colors, revealing its true form to him. The light illuminated the land around him before gradually dissolving into the surrounding darkness. The man returned to his throne, now enshrouded in darkness once more, but a newfound wonder lingered within him. Over time, more orbs floated across the horizon, and each time he surrendered himself to the enchantment of their presence. One by one, he cracked them open, revealing new and wondrous discoveries within. Yet, curiosity gnawed at him, and he began to wonder about the origin of these orbs and the beings who sent them. With determination in his heart, he relinquished his throne and embarked on a journey through the ominous abyss, guided solely by the path of light. Ignoring the threats and horrors that lurked in the shadows, he remained steadfast in his pursuit. The trail of orbs dwindled as he neared his destination, until at last he arrived at a colossal, star-shaped gate. A grand stairway led to a solid, inscribed door devoid of handles or hinges. He circled it, searching for a way to unlock its secrets, but it seemed to lead nowhere at all. Then, in a brilliant flash of light, an orb emerged from the very center of the gate, gravitating toward him. For eons more, he studied and tinkered with these orbs, learning to absorb their essence and transform their contents into readable forms. With unwavering determination, he crafted each orb into a unique and exquisite creation. Returning to the gate, he left his new offerings at its base, hoping those on the other side would find delight in them. Though he never witnessed the gate's opening. Each time he returned with a new gift, the previous offering vanished, leaving the door tightly sealed. As time passed, the nameless man's heart grew heavy with the belief that the gate would forever remain closed to him. He sank into his mighty throne, pondering his options, and eventually drifted into slumber. Suddenly, he was awakened by a radiant light piercing through his closed eyelids. Blinking against the brilliance, he found himself surrounded by a sea of orbs, each shimmering with boundless magic and potential. He danced with them, molded them, and made them sing. Pouring his heart and soul into his work, he explored every shape and sound that his creation could offer. With sheer determination, he fused the orbs together, creating a breathtaking masterpiece. Finally, when he was done, he marveled at the masterpiece before him. Carefully, he wrapped his creation and carried it through the abyss to the gate. Climbing the stairway, he proudly placed his final gift at the base of the door. "This is for you," he whispered. "I hope you like it." The end.